is a fight on Netflix next weekend, and Netflix is doing something, and I ain't gonna say it's fishy, but something that I wasn't hip to. Top got me hip to it over the weekend, and he was like, Bad Boys, the last Bad Boys is out on Netflix now, but you got to have a certain plan. I didn't know that because I got the regular basic junk where it still play commercials, whatever that is, like $7 a month. I don't have whatever the highest junk is. So he was asking, like, "Hey, do you think that they're going to sit here and not allow people to watch the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight, or you gonna have to up your plan?" And I was like, damn, that's a good question though, because I didn't know nothing about it. So I had to look. I'm like, man, are you sure? I went and looked. I put in Bad Boys, and it came up, and it sit here and said you got to change your plan to watch it. And I'm not gonna lie, that's probably a smart move by Netflix, but I think you would have to do it with something better. Like, I already seen Bad Boys. Like, maybe if you was doing it with newer movies, like before they hit the jump, but it's not like you doing it with something I already seen. It's already been out for a brick now. Like, that movie is old now. So nothing would make me want to change my plan for that. But now would I change my plan to see the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul jump? I might. Because, realistically, what's the highest plan? I think it's like $20 or something like that. That's not about to sit here. It's not a crazy make or break, but I wouldn't sit here and change my plan just to see the Bad Boys jump. Now, for the Mike Tyson jump, and plus I know coming over the Christmas break, I know for a fact that they about to have the football games and the basketball and stuff. So, yeah, of course, cool. I would do it for that, but I wouldn't. Outside of that, there's no way in the world I'm upping my plan just to watch Bad Boys or watch an older movie. They would have to do it. They was doing it with like newer releases, then that may work, but I can't see myself up in my plan just to watch a movie that I already seen before. Like, it's not a dying to need emergency to do that. But and real quick, I guess what is it? Jake Paul is getting $40 million for this fight, and Mike Tyson is getting $20 million. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not mad at Mike Tyson. I remember when because nobody knew the exact number that Mike Tyson was getting paid, and people was like, Mike dude's too old. I hope Jake Paul don't knock him out and this, that, and the third. I ain't gonna lie. Mike Tyson, that's a bag, dog. 20 M's. I don't care if he get knocked and smacked to sleep in the first round for 20 M's. Oh my God. And I like what Netflix doing. Netflix doing like the same, how Mayweather used to do with Showtime. What is it? 24 hours thing. They got a little series right now. I don't know how many episodes it is on Netflix. Matter of fact, let me look at it right now. It is, how many they got? It might only be one. Oh, it's 3 episodes so far. So on Netflix right now, you can watch the lead up. Like I said, it's literally just like how Floyd Mayweather used to do with Showtime with the 24 access joint, or was that HBO, whatever one of them ones he used to do the 24 access with. They basically got the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson joint on Netflix right now, so you can watch it. And like I said, again, it's come out on this weekend. It's probably something good. I don't know if there's any other big events going on this weekend, and I can't remember the exact date for that Gervonta Davis fight. I do feel like that's going to be one of those ones that kind of sneak up on people too, because I believe it's like mid-December somewhere.
I wonder, can you watch it again?
Well, after it's over?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can still watch the Chris Rock Jones, and you can still watch the Tom Brady roast. All of them was live.
Oh,
all of those was live as well. So you can still watch. Yeah, you can watch it after it's over, because you can still watch the Chris Rock Jones. You can still watch the Tom Brady. I believe they had something else after the Tom Brady roast. It was another roast. I can't remember who it was because the person wasn't as popular as Tom Brady. But you can still watch all of those things. So yeah, after the live is over, you can still watch it again. That's a hell of a payday.
Boy.
Who
was it? Joe Rogan?
I don't think so. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch it, so I couldn't tell you. I think Joe Rogan put out a Netflix special, but I don't think he got a roast on it. Or it might have been a live. I couldn't remember. Don't give me the line. I can't remember. I don't know. But like I said, that payday for Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is crazy. But $40 million and $20 million, bro. And you can't. And Mike Tyson can't even be mad at Jake Paul making an extra $20 million more than him.
Because he bringing more people.
Yeah, because he bringing away more people. He's have a proven business model that people travel to where Jake Paul is. So I'm not mad at him for getting the extra. And if I'm Mike Tyson, why would I care, bro? Mike Tyson is in his 60s or close to it, his late 50s, bro. Getting a clean $20 million just to get in this ring, and I have never seen Jake Paul really do somebody dirty enough to make me be scared to take. This is the easiest payday Mike Tyson ever gonna get in his life. And this is one of them jokes where it's like, nigga, I'm already at the back end of my life. If God willing, I can get to see another 40, 45 years left on it. Nigga, I can, this 20, this is the door. This is to the door. I can still go just do for the rest of my life. I don't have to do nothing but sell those gummies and do my podcast. I'm cool with that 20. Whatever money I done blew through when I was younger, I'm not blowing through this 20. So I'm sure Mike Tyson will be extremely A-OK with Baby the Rock run off with this 20 million. And I do believe it's a new Christmas. What's this joint on? I do want to kind of, on Netflix as well. What was this? It is called Meet Me Next Christmas, and it's what's my man name? DeVal. What's DeVal? I forgot his name, but he be on all the BET Jones, and he got the podcast with his wife. I can't remember his last name right now off the top of my head. The Ellises, DeVal Ellis and Christine Milian, and that's probably why Christine Milian was recently. What's the Jennifer Hudson show? Is Jennifer Hudson the one who do the Jones when they walking down the hall?
Yeah, that's a Jennifer.
Yeah, so I seen Christine and Milian recently do one, so I'm sure 9 times out of 10 that was what she was on there promoting was this new Christmas movie on Netflix. So shout outs to Christina Milian and shout outs to DeVal Ellis. So those are two things that if you need something to watch on Netflix, I guess throughout this weekend or even especially over the holiday, you can kind of put the Christmas jump to the back burner because I know some people are like watching holiday movies all the time. Real quick, I guess we can kind of just jump into sports for like 2 seconds. Shout outs to Deion Sanders and his kids. Colorado is 7-2, and he got all the haters quiet. It was a lot of people were kind of poo-pooing and ishing on Deion. And of course, I know that favorite drawn against Oregon last year when the coach said he said they playing for clicks, likes, and views, and we playing real football, whatever the case may be. And everybody dogpiled on them after those Oregon games. It was a horrible season last season, but like I said, right now they are a legit 7-2. They have beat some legit teams, and if they win out 9 times out of 10, they will be one of the 12 teams chosen for the college football playoffs. So that is a huge look for Deion Sanders. That's an amazing turnaround. An amazing turnaround to come to a program and literally make it do a complete 180 in a year is ridiculous, dog. Like that's just it's elite on his own, and he's punching his clock for him, and at least, of course, Shador and Travis Hunter both realistically probably will be top 5 picks going into the draft. It's kind of almost undeniable at this point. Especially if they continuously win and they make the playoffs and they kind of make some noise. Because a lot of the big name schools have took some L's from like Alabama and Texas. Like all of them have lost, so it's not making it seem like none of them cannot be beat. I think the only team right now, I think in college football, out of one of those big name schools that people probably, I can't remember 100 top over my head, but I want to say Miami may be the only undefeated team out of all the teams that like people know. I'm not saying
they got upset.
They got upset?
Yeah.
Recently?
I want to say this week. I thought.
I mean, you might be right. I don't necessarily
because what's the name? Yeah. They did. Cam, what's his name?
Ward.
Yeah, he fumbled the ball.
Oh, all right. So yeah, so it's not even no more undefeated team. So yeah, so like I said, it's not no clear cut teams that you could realistically be like, oh, they for sure gonna be the national champion. So like I said, it's a good look for Colorado right now, and it's just a good look because. And Deion talked that shit. Let's be clear. A lot of people was mad even at the beginning of the season when he told one of the CBS reporters he didn't want to talk to them because he didn't like the way CBS was writing up his family and stuff, doing different little things. And even over the game this weekend, it was like a little situation that happened with one of the footballs after his what's his son that played defense? Shiloh. He got a pick and ran it back into the end zone on fumble recovery, whatever, and ran it into the end zone and was doing a little Deion dance. And one of the ball boys from Texas Tech tried to get the ball out of his hand, and then Deion Jr., who do all the social media stuff in the camera, he pushed Slim hand down, like hit the ball out of his hand, like what you doing? Don't grab the ball from my brother like that. And they try to make a big story out of that, of course, because like I said, we know how. I mean, if you didn't learn anything else about election, and it clear as day is like, bro, mainstream media, when they want you to believe or they want you to see stuff the way they want you to see it, they will do a complete media push on it. So Deion and his kids have met and felt the wrath of mainstream media. So again, shout outs to Colorado. Hopefully they will make the playoffs. And that, like I said, that is a good look again. And then, like I said, just ending it on, and shout out to Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers are 11-0. I don't necessarily, one thing I can say about this NBA season, I don't know who's for real and who's fake, but Cleveland is 11-0. And that is kind of like, that's again one of the reasons I can't believe LeBron stayed in LA when he was a free agent. Like that shit's blowing me. And I'm saying the Lakers, and let's be clear, the Lakers don't look like trash this season. They look better than they have looked in the last couple of years, especially so far early. And even the Phoenix Suns, like I've been watching the Suns game, and I'm like, damn, I ain't even realize these niggas is 7-1. Like I'm thinking, like for some reason, I don't know why I thought they lost more games than one game, but they haven't. So shout out to the Phoenix Suns. And as a matter of fact, shout out to James Harden. He is holding that shit down with the Clippers by himself. Like nigga, he is balling with just him and what's the other like Norman?
Nigga ain't got no choice.
I mean, but nigga, I didn't expect. Nobody ain't expect that.
You want to get paid? You ain't got no choice.
I mean, shout out to him. Like I said, shout out to James Harden.
In a long time, so
yeah, we hooping. If he still want to pay that, he definitely gonna get one. Shout out and
I think he got 10 more threes to pass Ray Allen.
And a not shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. They are looking like pure doo-doo. I believe they only won 2 games this season. Giannis literally today while we were recording, he had 43 points, I believe 13 rebounds, and they took an L to the Celtics. The Bucks is trash. Realistically, I don't know what the answer is going to be besides probably
trash. Dog Rivers.
I don't agree with that when it comes to basketball. Like, but nigga, you got to play. Like, it's not no.
Only reason why I say that because look at Budenholzer. He in Phoenix. You said you didn't know Phoenix was 7-1.
Yeah, but he wasn't their last coach though.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
They won a championship. He was the last coach.
No, he was not, nigga. They just fired the black nigga.
Right. They shouldn't have fired him in the first place. They won a championship. That's what I'm saying. That was the last coach. That was the last time they was winning. They fired the black guy. He only played 10, 20 games at that. The last coach that they really had was Budenholzer.
I mean, with basketball, I just don't believe it's coaching. I'm not here for the coach shit. Like, it's basketball though. It's 5 niggas on the court. If you got a superstar and you supposed to be him, I don't believe in the coaches. Because you can sit here, if that's the case, then fucking the San Antonio Spurs shouldn't be dog shit for the last 10 years. Because Popovich is a great coach. Like, if that's what we hanging, if that's what you about to tell me, did the coach really matter that much in the NBA? Why the San Antonio Spurs been fucking dog shit trash for the last 10 years?
They ain't got no talent.
So nigga, make up your mind. Is the coach or was the player?
Right, but you still got to pick the talent. You can't cook food without the recipes, right?
I mean, I hear you. I just don't. When it comes
with
to
the
coaches,
right recipes, you gotta you can't cook the food without the right recipe.
I hear you. When it comes, like I said, when it comes to basketball, like football, I'm with it. I can respect the coaches. The coaches matter when it comes to football because the X's and O's matter. But when we talk about basketball, nigga, it's who got the better players and can you make them? But that's why
I put it on Doc. How many teams you've been on there where it has the talent? But
no, I'm not saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Doc is not a good coach, but I don't think realistically, I don't think Giannis. I mean, like, bro, he just scored like who you like. How do you score 43 points and lose, dog? You got to stop somebody too. Because let's be clear, you score
40 the night before and they lost.
But play some defense. That nigga don't play no defense neither.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. But you're picking the wrong personnel to play. That's what I said. And you gotta blame the coach because the coaches are picking the players.
I guess we kind of can just move. Right, well, moving.